Let's go to Caesar in Huntington. Hello, Caesar.
Born to live, a life to die. Life's so damn short, and I wonder why. Hey, Caesar. Hey, what do you got?
Peter, Michael, Peter. By the way, Dana White. How do we snatch persons from Brazilian? By the way,
that was a very funny line by Andrew Schultz. Credit where credit is due. That was very funny.
Great. That was phenomenal. And by the way, Dom, how we doing with the Rangers? Are we holding it down or what? How do you feel about the series?
I think it's going to. I thought what you saw in Game 1 is we're going to see the rest of the series. All one-goal games. I don't think you're going to see 7 goals every night. I think it's going to be a little bit less offensive than it was on Sunday. But the way I described it is every win by both teams is going to feel like giving birth. This is going to be a really tough series to get through, no question.
Totally agree with you. And Michael, how we doing with the Yankees, Yankee boy?
Oh, boy.
All right, bye, Caesar. I don't have the ability to hang up on you, so I'm going to ask Anthony to do it.
Oh, my God.
Do it.
Thank you, Caesar, please. Here's what I don't get.
He got a little too out of line
What kind of questions are these? How are we doing with the Rangers? How are we doing with how are we doing? Give me a question. That sounds like the bad guys that get tape at a stadium. Tell me about. That's not a question.
Yeah.
Tell me about.
Tell me a little bit about the offensive line play. Oh, no,
How are we doing?
I'm complete. Listen, he seemed like a nice guy, but there was something going on there.
How we doing?
I know what is going on.
What was going on?
A little toke of the old.
Oh no, there's no question he was high, but I don't. That's not why he was disconnected.
Right, you're saying there's something else. A lot of people are high.
There was a lot of things going on there, and I'm on board with Mike. I was sensing.
No, it was time. I enjoyed him in an odd way, but it was time.
You enjoy odd things for some reason. You really do.
Well, no, he had a funny way about him, and he did remind me of the funny line about Dana White from the roast. Don, if you missed it, Andrew Schultz said about Dana White being there. He went, Dana White is here. Oh, I figured out. The reason Dana White is here, I'm butchering this completely, but essentially Dana White is there because he can teach Brady the way of stealing a purse from a Brazilian.
Oh, yeah, that was a good line.
I completely ruined it, but obviously, half the MMA is Brazilian fighters, Gisele Bündchen. You get the idea.
I get it. I understand everything.
But, Brady didn't get it because he didn't even know that Gisele was Brazilian.
Such an odd moment.